Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Artistry. Tonight I'm going to be working on a 12 by 24 canvas. I'm going to run the canvas horizontally. We're going to use a blue and titanium white split on this canvas. And then their color palette is quite simple again tonight. So I will flood the canvas and bring you down in just a minute. But before I do that, I wanted to show you a painting that I did a couple of days ago. The video did not work, and I only got part of the video to come out, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show you how I created this as far as, you know, the pour and everything, but I wanted to show it to you because the painting came out absolutely gorgeous. And I used three simple colors and a black flood. So the colors that I chose were all of my new three of my new Academy acrylics. And the first one that I used was the Academy Acrylic Deep Violet. Okay. The second one I used was the Academy Acrylic Dioxazine Purple. And the last color that I used was the Academy Acrylic Iridescent White. So three simple colors on a black background. And when you look at the color palette together, it really looks quite beautiful, like this. And the painting came out like this. So again, this is the three simple colors on a black background. There is, I haven't glossed this or anything yet, even though there's a bit of shimmer. What has happened is with the iridescent white mixing with both of the purples, there is a faint outline along here, along the whole painting, that I'm hoping we'll be able to pick back up once we get the gloss on it. But right now we've got some nice, you can kind of see it there, the ghosting, and it's really pretty. And I love the iridescent white on here. I really think it helped make the painting come out. So again, this is a 12 by 24 vertical on a black background, and I think this one looks like lightning, or like a lightning strike. So that's what I'm probably going to be naming it. But I haven't, like I said, once I get the high gloss coating on it and get it dried, I will show you the final painting when it's all done. But in the meantime, as I said, I'm working on a 12 by 24 horizontally tonight. We're doing a blue-white split, and I'm going to get that split taken care of. Then I'm going to bring you down and I'll show you our color palette for tonight. So I'll be right back. So I'm back, and I have flooded the canvas with the split, and this blue that I'm using is Scrapings from a previous painting that I had done. It was a blue-purple white, Dutch pour, but I didn't like it, so I scraped it. And so here is the leftover paint from that. It's almost a dark periwinkle, kind of like it. And I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe this mixture of paint also has some cell creator in it. So I'm hoping that when we put our colors in the center here, that some of the cell creator reacts and gives us some nice cells. Not too many, but some nice ones, because I can kind of tell that I've got some cells along the sides already. And so I think there's definitely some cell creator in the scrapings. I'm going to move this up a little bit, like so. So I can see if it's going to run down this way, and if it does, I'm going to put popsicle sticks under here because it was level. I don't want it to roll down too far to this way, but I did blow it a little bit, so I'm thinking that's all it was. And that's what it appears to be. Everything looks level again. All right. So the colors that we're putting on with this, I'm going to call it dark periwinkle that I mixed up from the scrapings. I am going to be using my Liquitex Basics Prussian Blue. Love this color. Next, we are going to be using the Deco Art Splendid Gold. And lastly, we are going to be using the Academy Acrylics Ultramarine Blue. This is such a vibrant blue that I think it's going to look really pretty with this. So let's get started. So first is our Liquitex Basics Prussian Blue. And again, because this is a split, I'm just going to follow my somewhat split line here. And I want to make sure that I have enough of the darker colors on here, because we know the white will blend with this. And when it does, it's going to lighten up that blue. Okay, next is our Splendid Gold. We're going to try to use that somewhat sparingly, because we do know that gold can take over. And then the Ultramarine Blue. And I think I've only used this on one other painting, and it's just a really vibrant Ultramarine Blue. I really like it. So there we go. Those are our three colors for tonight, and then our split colors. So I am going to. So part of the problem that happened with this one that I had to scrape was that my Drew Barrymore flower dryer, it gets too hot and it starts to actually dry the paint into a gummy paste if you don't work quickly. And on some of these paintings like this one, I don't want to work too quickly. So what I'm going to do tonight is, even though I prefer to have this nice little tight attachment, I'm going to go ahead and use the Revlon, because I have my cool button on my Revlon, and I can keep going for quite a while before the paint starts to set up on that one. There we go. So again, it's just an old Revlon. It has a high heat off and a low. It's so full of paint I can't read it anymore. And then it has this little cool button. And so when I push the cool button, it not only revs it, but it also keeps the air coming out of it cool, so it's not drying the paint. So let's torch our colors. I saw a few other bubbles, so I torched those as well. And I see that I have more blue on this corner, or more white, so I'm gonna make it white, because it was blue. Okay, and then let's blow this one out, see what happens. That is crazy. The cell action is really kind of neat, but it really looks sort of crazy. Wow. I think I'm gonna have to try the flower. I gotta grab the flower because I need to get this up a little bit more, and this up a little bit more, and down, and so on and so forth. And since we've got most of the glow out done, this shouldn't take very long. Okay. Yeah, I needed to blow it a little bit more, and it brought out, I didn't like all this white, so by blowing it up and down, I got some color in here that really looks neat. I do like the cells that are happening here. These are some crazy cells in here, but I love the fact that I've got the Ultramarine Blue throughout, and then we've got the Prussian kind of accenting things. It's really crazy. And the colors are really vibrant. I can see the shimmer of the gold already. I'm okay with the white down here. I don't know if I'm okay with the blue right here. I might get rid of some of that because that is our split color. And then by having it here, it almost looks like we didn't, we had split there. You know? I don't know how to explain it, but there. I just want to blend it in better. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I want to blend it into colors that are here so that it looks a little more like it belongs. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone. This looks like an island. There's a crazy little ditty going on there that I'm gonna erase. There's a little blotch here that I want to get rid of, so I'm gonna put some blue here. Like that little blotch. That, erase that. I don't like this little white one here. Those are fine. Those look like islands, they're fine. Up here is really cool. I'm gonna show you up close. And we've got some stuff popping here. I'm gonna torch this little section. I just wanted to see, because I'd really like to get, yeah, some of the underneath color come up. Touching it here, dragging it through the white, and maybe up to the top, which is where I want it. Now we're getting decoration there. There, I like that. This is really cool. The cells coming up here. The cells here are fine. These are fine. This one is just crazy. I'm gonna show you that one. You're gonna love that one. We do have a couple of bubbles coming up. Cells are fine. Bubbles are not. So I'm going to pop that bubble and close that with this spot back off. Those are fine. That's fine. I don't know what my hinges look like yet. Yeah, not too great. But I love the colors. I mean, 3 simple colors plus a split. It's really pretty. You see it better by tilting it. It really looks, there's some really interesting things going on here. Alright, so I am going to grab the camera. I'm going to scrape you underneath this, then I'm going to grab the camera. And then I'll bring you down and show you this really crazy but beautiful painting. I'll be right back. Looking at the cells that are going on across the top of this painting. They are crazy with that little bit of silicone that was in our split color when I scraped it off the table from a previous painting. It is insane. And the painting, to me, like I said, the whole blowout looks kind of angry, which is really cool. So let me take you down so you can see what I was talking about. So here's our split color, and again, it was just scrapings, and there's more along the edge here. If you look, I'm going to be scraping all that up and putting it in a cup as well. And when we go up to this corner, we have these really crazy cells going on here, and that is from the silicone. And then when we look at this petal, look at those cells, which is really crazy. I love the colors. The colors, just like I said, blended, but at the same time they stayed separate enough to be, like I said, the colors are vibrant and they look angry. So the blowout is really cool. There's just cells and cells and cells developing. This little crazy spot, it wasn't covering. The colors kept coming through, but then I blew it down, and look at this crazy stuff that happened. It is so pretty. And we've got this is our left side, and those cells are, again, from the silicone that was in the paint that I scraped off the table. But it's so pretty. And the Prussian Blue really shows here with the gold. So I'm going to try to tilt you so that you can see all the shimmer of the gold. Not just, where you can see gold, but in all the paint. Like over here, let me show you over here. So like in here you can see the shimmer within the blues. And then over here, you've got the shimmer because it's all gold practically. And then this is where it's mixing with the Prussian Blue, making this like bronzy color with the shimmer. It's so pretty. So let me take you up. I'm trying to do it slowly. Oh, I have one more section. Look at this little section here. It's got all the aquamarine blue right here. So it's all aquamarine blue mixed with the gold, and it's just shimmering. Alright, so let's take it up and show you the whole painting again. So here is our 12 by 24 white, blue, it's kind of a periwinkle split with our simple Prussian Blue, Ultramarine Blue, and Splendid Gold. So until my next video in 3 days, thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, there I believe is a subscribe button at the end of this video and directions to another one of my videos. So hope you subscribe, keep with